Speaking of your man, I'm just trying to figure out who he belongs to. You or Roxanne Perez? I'm confused. Can you congratulate her for me for taking your title shot and your man? You can say whatever you want because I'm still a champion. And all you'll ever be is a reality show diva.
Secondary comments. Morgan would nail Nikki Bella with oblivion.
She's serious on that one. She's serious. I think she's a little serious.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Morgan!
Jesus Christ. Ugh. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some ice.
And please make some noise for the most gorgeous man in WWE. He is the greatest intercontinental champion of all time, Dominic Mysterio!
Thank you, my güerita, but tonight is not about me. Today is all about you.
Thank you, Dominic, because respect is the exact reason why I came out here to talk about tonight. You see, it seems like everyone needs reminding that this is my division. And when you talk about my division, you talk about me. You see, Nikki Bella, she had to learn the hard way last week. And now she's sitting at home, all beat up, watching me on her television, which is exactly where she should be. You guys want to know what was worse than Nikki Bella not mentioning me last week? It's the fact that Io Sky went up to her before she came out and said, "You paved the way for us all." Well, what a joke, because no one paved the way for me, especially not Nikki Bella. I paved my own way. And then I became the history-making, record-breaking, first and only 4-time women's tag team champion. And you guys know what that makes me? Because I know you guys know what that makes me. That makes me the greatest women's tag team champion of all time. So I'm not asking for respect anymore. I'm demanding it. Just like I'm demanding the rematch that I never got for the Women's World Championship. Yo, we can do things the easy way, or we can do things the hard way. The easy way was...
Well, we'll see if Io Sky wants to do things the easy way or the hard way, because here comes the Women's World Champion. Corey, last week, Io Sky was one of those in the locker room area who greeted the great Nikki Bella with that Nikki was a trailblazer. There's so many here. I'm having a hard time understanding.
Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow.
Why it ruffled so many feathers, particularly the feathers of one Liv Morgan. Io was simply being respectful of the traditions of this industry.
I'm watching wrestling right now. Don't want to talk to him right now. Mm.
If you want to fight me, I'm right here. I do want to fight you, Theo, but I only want to fight you for this championship. But if you're scared to fight me because you know that I've beaten you more than any other woman in this division.
It's huge.
Okay, boys. Take each crate, then we'll start cracking them open.
There's hundreds.
I'll give you, and I'm all back to search.
I'm not handing you anything.
Sure, Sasha.
If you want it, you have to. You cannot just steal it like you so dirty dumb.
This will help.
Whoa. Theo, just make this easy for Liv. Give her what she wants. Just like I do every single day.
Yeah, you should have been dominant because you're the smart man. You can just give the title a little bit shine and then I'm done. I'll take it right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. You want it? Yeah. All right, Liv. You can't have it.
Theo Sky teaching Liv Morgan to have some respect. And tonight, a shot for Dominic as well.
Innocent bystander.
With the left foot. Theo Sky, the women's world champion.
It's safe to say that was not the response Liv Morgan was expecting from the women's world champion.
But what did you expect? Theo Sky, a proud champion, was just going to hand over the championship to Liv Morgan. Theo Sky will not give away that title without a fight.
Listen, Liv Morgan made a lot of battle points tonight. She may, in the opinion of some, deserve an opportunity to become women's world champion once again. But Theo Sky is going to make good fights.
Well, speaking of opportunities, big opportunity tonight. Final first-round matchup for the men. Two ring of the women's three of the ring tournament. Let's take a look at the bracket of the men's side of things. Remember, general manager Adam Pearce added the former world champion James so to the mix tonight. The final spot will be decided in a fatal four-way match here on Monday Night Raw. Sheamus, Rusev, Big Bronx, Green, and main event Jey Uso live tonight.
The Queen of the Ring tournament continues on the women's side. Look at the bracket thus far. Roxanne Perez, Jade Cargill, and Alexa Bliss have all advanced tonight for final fatal four-way. As Stephanie Vaquero battles Raquel Rodriguez, Ivy Nile, and an returning Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Next.
And let's not waste any time. And she is sensational, Grace.
I'll be back. I'll go use the bathroom.
Superstar in the entire game, be it male or continue her momentum into the next round of the King of the Ring? We're going to find out. We also have the return of Asuka live on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm good. We enjoy it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler. Or... I was talking about switching teams.
I like this thing.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, we're watching drinks. At Credit One Bank, we believe having a credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead. For adults with obesity, Zepbound means change.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Don't take it allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family have medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia cells or two, tell your doctor to keep it one first time in the night. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney levels. Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
This August, WWE the 5 Red Light Stadium.
You know what time it is?
Wednesday nights. Too many stars to pick. Jersey's just built different. SummerSlam on a whole nother level. WWE SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. Individual event tickets on sale Wednesday, with pre-sale tomorrow. Two-day combo tickets on sale now.
It's shit down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, individual event tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. JETS, Jets, on Saturday, August 2nd, and Sunday, August 3rd, are on sale this Wednesday, June 18th, via Ticketmaster. Pre-sale comes your way tomorrow, June 17th. Combo tickets are on sale right now.
I need 24 hours. I'm not talking about the next day. See?
Yeah, things have not been going the way of Rick wanted, so hopefully myself, I bring this kid with a smile on her face tonight. The real Grand Challenge Champion, representing the Judgment Day. She is one half of the women's well, Raquel made her presence felt last week here on Monday Night Raw. Fatal four-way match in a first round Queen of the Ring tournament. And Rhea Ripley went Rip Time Rip over. Look how she's going to pick up the win for her.
But Raquel will make her presence felt in an impactful way, taking Rhea's eye off of the situation at hand, which opened the door for an insane elbow, but Roxanne Perez, who promised to help out Liv Morgan earlier in the night, did just that in her own sort of way.
But she picked up the win. Much as she should win of Liv Morgan, that she said to Liv later on, well, hey, at least someone can start the day with some of these things. People have time to say.
And we heard Liv Morgan just a few moments ago deliver the mission statement to Raquel. It's crystal clear. Because when everybody's winning, everybody gets along. Whether it's the Judgment Day or any other faction throughout the history of this industry, when everybody's winning, when everybody's making more money, everybody gets along a lot better. The intensity etched on the face of Ivy Nile.
It was neat, man. It was neat. Here's a question for you. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna say, "Oh, bull crap!" And I'm telling you, I've done this.
Talk my name. Talkie, talkie. Shut up!
Overnight, and put them on a grill.
I am the future.
They're actually very good. Very difficult to do.
I am the future.
You have to have a flat pan of some sort to, like something similar to a cookie sheet to do that. But once they start to cook, then you take them off the cookie sheet and actually lay them across the grate. Spoonbill catfish, huh? I don't know. I've done a channel cat. Caught those. Or regular catfish or channel cat. The fish I didn't like.
I am the future.
Reestablish her dominance in WWE. But
They're
with that
garbage
said,
fish.
the landscape is very different
full of
from that
bones.
which she left 13 months ago.
And Asuka has a knee brace on her left hand.
Yeah, I mean, you can cook them so the white bones are gone. And then they're okay. But they'll get the dark spots.
Semi-finals Friday night on SmackDown. They take on Alexa Bliss.
If you have to slice them after you clean them, you have to slice them from the backbone down, all the way down to the belly. After they're all clean on both sides, and then you have to fry them in really hot oil. But that'll cook up all those white bones.
Here we go, mid-ring from Karen Asuka.
Yeah, walleye or crappie are good. Yeah,
This is the three-match tonight around the
crappie are good. Bullheads are good.
established stars in Japan. Oh, and now Ivy Nile taking the fight with Stephanie McCare. Ivy Nile is hungry for
You know, the little yellow belly bullheads. Those are good too. But it's been so freaking long since I did an actual fish food.
Confidence as of late, dominating now.
I can remember my mom cooking fish. We'd go fishing and we'd come home. Of course, we'd have to clean all the fish. This is when I was a kid. And then she'd soak them in the fridge overnight in salt water, of course. And then she'd fry them the next night for supper, and they were good.
My mother's shoe.
You call them butter cats. Oh, okay. Suckers are fun to catch though. They don't hit the line like anything else hits the line. You have to actually be feeling the line, have it, in between your first and center finger, middle finger, and kind of have the end of your pole up You have to watch your pole. And when your pole starts to pull down, it'll pull down real slow. And then it'll come back up. And that's the way a sucker bites. All they do is they suck the bait right off the hook. I mean, they'll eat your bait every damn time, every freaking time. The channel cats we used to get, we didn't use worms, we used shrimp. And then you use a fairly large hook. And that's the way you catch the channel cats. I can remember when my kids are little. My youngest one was she was toddling. And we go out and we'd fish all night. Take both kids with us. We'd go out and fish all night. She kept, she was on a pacifier then to go to sleep. She kept throwing her damn pacifier overboard. Down the river to go. I got sick of that crap. So she had little bib overhauls on it. So I took some clean scent line, cut off a, 2.5 foot length section of clean, never used scent line. Tied it around
this is a final first round match.
Tied it around her shoulder strap for her pants, and tied the other end to her pacifier. Then when she go to throw it, she'd do that every time. Oh God, it used to make me mad. I used to have to buy some damn many pacifiers.
What is it that makes Stephanie so dangerous? Oh, that's a great question. And Stephanie is an incredibly well-rounded competitor. She can handle her business on the mat. She can fly where necessary. She's incredibly tough, and above all, the care is extremely.
We used to use
how good she is.
Pork liver too.
A dragon screw. Thank goodness for Oscar. It was the good
all different kinds of bait.
The other knee done. Here comes Ivy Nile.
But she did that every chance she get. She get start crawling over, and you're sitting there, you're fishing, you're holding a pole, and you're fishing. With an 18-foot IO, Mark 20 IO.
And Raquel playing spoiler for the entire WWE universe.
And she pull that pacifier out and just throw it overboard every freaking time. Until I put that new set line on her. She would do that crap anymore. All I gotta do is reach down and find a line, follow the line down to the pacifier and stick it right back in the Yeah. Well, suckers are colorful. I mean,
big kick by Rodriguez.
Now we go.
That's what a sucker is. And, I can remember my brother used to go barrel on carp and fishing. And then he had a weird looking device. It was a pole. And it had on the stick end of it, on the sticking end of it, the catching end of it. It was like 3 fingers that were separated.
Lining up Rodriguez and a springboard cross body.
And he was pretty doggone good with that. You have to just throw it out.
Is this no trouble for McCare?
The wrestler down the mat, wrap the legs. McCare fighting.
Been a lot of fun.
That speaks to the high level of technical ability and grappling game of Stephanie McCare.
I can remember when I learned how to water ski.
Delivers a kick right in the
Didn't have a freaking clue how to do it. And all I could get out of my husband was just lay back and relax. Let the boat pull you up. It'll pull you right up. It'll pop right up. And I get him to stand up.
Capitalize upon. Just caught her. Didn't get all of it, however.
And
back to the ropes.
I tried one summer, and every time the line would tighten, I would try and pull back. I don't know why. You just try and pull back on the line.
Ivy now can't let herself get frustrated right now. Ivy
Yeah, I guess. Probably not.
Advancing in this tournament. She needs to keep her
But anyway, he says, "Oh, I said, all right, hell with it. Let's go. It's getting late." You know. Oh, come on. He says, "Try one more time." I said, "Really? One more time? Then we can go," because I'm off the water and he's driving the boat with two kids in the boat. And one of them is a toddler and the other one is, you know, like 4. Yeah, just come on, one more time. So I said, fine. I figured I'd wait till the line got tight and just let it pull out of my hands and then the hell with it, you know, pick me up and let's go. Oh, son of a gun. I was all relaxed in the water, laying back. I had my feet up, the toes. You got to pull your toes up on the skis. I was laying back. He says, "Ready?" I said, "Yep." He took off, and I popped right up. What was fun was learning how to come up on one. Slalom skis.
That's how.
That's what was fun. My sister tried to come up on two. We tried for 2 years to get her to come up on 2 skis. Never could do it. But her problem was she wasn't relaxing. As soon as the boat would start to pull, she'd pull back just like I was doing when I learned. And I kept telling her, "That's what you're doing wrong. You're doing the same thing wrong I used to do that was wrong." Pretty crazy. Hey, same old, same old.
Has a bag.
Yeah. But the first time that I slalom skied on one ski now, come up on one and slalom skied, I skied from Byron to Oregon to the dam and back. And I'm telling you, my hands and the muscles in my arms were so damn sore.
I'm good. All right.
From
Had to do my chores. Had to do my chores around the house.
It was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Do my chores around the house.
Yep. It's not going to be long. I've got an appointment with, got to get a new hearing test at the audiologist doctor's office. And for some stupid reason, I'm losing the pair, what they call the pair, to my phone. Pretty crazy. That's for supper. I had, what did I have? An orange and a sandwich. Yeah, your wife made a roast. Good deal. I bought another ham. Only bought a small one this time. I'm going to have Scott fix that up for me.
A little bit tentative between the ropes. We haven't seen any of that from Asuka thus far.
Asuka, well-placed kicks. This is vintage Asuka here.
How's the cough? I still got it all night long, man. I'm up and down all night long with that damn cough. I've been using Primatine, and it seems to help a little bit. Scott who? It's just Scott, but that's all you're going to get is Scott. Yep.
Suffers one as well. And Oscar's rolling. Great slot. Niall this wildly. Boom! Oh, big knee. Covered by Oscar.
It doesn't bother me that way. I don't get the shakes from it. But, yeah, I got to change this.
Oscar now measuring Stephanie about Carey yet again.
Come on.
Oscar, one of the greatest of all time. No Stephanie Becker showing absolutely no fear. Certainly a professional respect. This is what it's all about.
Not wanting to cooperate.
Becker said it to be more. Oscar, his powers are up even more.
It's not that one, darn it.
I don't know if the Dark Angels ever experienced anything.
That's what I gotta do. I'm going the wrong way with it.
Oscar still on her feet.
Other way. There we go. Scott, the grandson? No, Scott's not my grandson. Yep.
And what a matchup to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight. So much on the line.
Yep.
My suplex by Becker. And Stephanie taking her time, measuring Oscar, back to her feet. Oscar to the corner, Becker up over the top, rolls through. Front kick drops Oscar.
We had a Scott Atwater at one time. Yeah. I know we had on that 18-foot. We finally got rid of we got rid of the damn outboard motors for that. The boat we had prior to that was a 16-footer. It was a BITTNER tri-hole. I don't remember the brand it was, but we had twin engines on the back of that one.
Still see Stephanie heavily favoring the right knee.
We used to have fun in them boats. Oh, we just had fun. Then we bought a house in another town, and it had an in-ground pool in the backyard. We moved from a little bitty house, which was a 2-bedroom, to a house that was 3 times that size. And it was a 3-bedroom with 2 baths. And we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun in that pool. However, I see there's one screw gone out of the door here, and there's never been a screw in it. That's pretty freaking nuts. That's pretty freaking nuts. Anyway. It was an in-ground pool. It had a liner in it, and it had a sandbox. And my kids were going, when I wasn't home now, they were having kids over. I was at work, and their dad was at work. And they were having friends over, and this was in the summer during school vacation. And they were running and jumping off the roof into the deep first. And it was about, I would say, a 5-foot sidewalk span between the edge of the roof and the edge of the beginning of the pool. And if one of them little fools had they would have tripped and fell, or for some reason missed the pool, didn't jump far enough, they'd have come down on that sidewalk, killed themselves.
And advancing this Queen of the Ring tournament, how you feeling? Tell me, what's the plan from here?
Yeah, hang on.
The fire!
I gotta get to the, I I got to get to the YouTube side. I haven't brought the YouTube side up yet.
Queen of the Ring! No one is ready for Oscar!
Yeah.
There you go, Justin.
My name.
You should be blue now.
Guaranteed title opportunity to come win it. The past maybe will be a million years ago. Well, the What's Your Story podcast is hosted by WWE icon Stephanie McMahon, who episodes debut every other week. This past week's guest
Says I don't know if you're here, but if you comment, I'll mod you. If you comment. So. Oh, now they're going to talk about that again. Now they're going to talk about it. Yep.
is the new World Heavyweight Champion. It's here. On Netflix.
Watching, and then Goldberg's gonna get involved. Goldberg's gonna get involved, and Goldberg, that will be Goldberg's last match between him, right? I'm not much of a Gunther fan now, so.
What's up, wrestling fam? So I got something interesting to tell you guys about this. Jey Uso's winning, right? But look at the placement. You see Rusev, Jey, Bronson Reed, and Sheamus, right? Look at where Sheamus is. You see where Sheamus is, right? Now off with it. This was the poster for the match with Liv Morgan, Roxanne, Kairi Sane, and Rhea Ripley, right? Look where Roxanne is. And then she went. And then let's look at all the matches that we have on SmackDown for King, including the ring. Look where Cody Rhodes is. He won. Look where Randy is. He won. Look where Alexa Bliss is. She won. Look where Jade is. She won. So if they stick to the same formula, then it's looking like Sheamus is possibly going to be the winner of this King of the Ring match. Well, not the whole King of the Ring, but this match to move on to the semifinals. Or is Jey Uso going to be the one to break this? Because you know how WWE is. Let's do something one way, so they think it's going to be that way. Then bada boom, bada bang. Because it's like Jey literally just lost the world title. And are we really going to get Jey versus Cody? Y'all let me know. I just showed y'all the proof. Y'all let me know what's going to happen tonight. What's up, wrestling?
Is there anything about Goldberg returning or no?
What's up, wrestling fam? So I'm pretty sure we all know what this is. This is the Kurt Angle meme and everything, but Kurt's taking it a different type of way. So let's get into it. Kurt Angle says he doesn't really get why he
Okay.
I don't know why. Like, I know that the video, you know, it's kind of Big K. What's up, wrestling fam? Asuka is back, and not only what's up, wrestling fam, bro? WWE stop playing. What's up, wrestling fam? So I just posted that video about the fact that everybody in the middle of the graphic for the King and Queen ring matches, they won their match, and I pointed that out that Jay's not in the middle, so Sheamus is probably gonna win, right? Well, I thought about Asuka. You know, everybody was saying Asuka can't lose her return match, right? Look where Asuka is. Again, which I'm completely fine with. What's up, wrestling fam? So I got something interesting. What's up, wrestling?
That's really weird. How Sheamus was in the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
So-
Saturday, 3 o'clock Eastern, fans at Fanatics Fest can see the SummerSlam press conference with their favorite superstars,
What's
including
up, wrestling
John
fam?
Cena
6'11".
and CM Punk, among others, will be live as they get ready for the WWE's biggest event of the summer at
No
MetLife
Goldberg. I
Stadium.
think Goldberg
You
may
can
show up
catch
next
this
week.
on
I don't know. I feel like there's a connection
WWE's
with him in
social
Green Bay,
channels.
Wisconsin.
We got
Maybe
the
I'm wrong,
SummerSlam
but I don't know.
kickoff show Saturday
But listen,
at
Jey
3
Uso,
p.m. Eastern
I
live
know you're
from
upset.
New York City.
I know you're upset. But just think about
Well,
it.
Sunday,
At least
at
WWE
1:40
made a big
Eastern,
sense of
it's the Canelo Alvarez versus
why he
Terrence
really
Crawford
forget
fight.
his title
I
tonight.
had one of
So
the
many things
biggest
with Cody,
boxing
so many
events
things with
of
Cena,
all time.
Paul,
And
Seth
the
Rollins,
Fanatics
Sami
Fest
Zayn, CM Punk, he
to
was
buy
worried
your
about everybody
tickets
else's
to the
issues
Ultimate
with his
Sports
own.
Fair Festival coming to the Javits Center
As much as
in
it
New York
sucks, that's just what
City
it is.
this
Gunther is now a
weekend.
two-time world heavyweight champion, bro. A two-time world heavyweight champion. That whole percentage thing of he's been the champion more than not being a champion is increasing even more now. And I'm happy. Gunther is the new world heavyweight champion again. Guys, Jay got his moment. He won it at WrestleMania. It was better than the IC title. 52.
Yeah, I don't care about Gunther.
I guess I'll go handle it myself then.
Yeah, but AJ's been breathing down my neck. It's coming after my title, and just take care of him. And then next week we can go back to the tag time. Promise.
Yeah, for sure. Don't worry. I'll be out there tonight. And make sure everything goes smooth, all right?
Actually, Ben, you're supposed to take care of him yourself. So I think best if you stay back.
I see, Billy. I think I should stay back there. I'll run the ball. But I think you should be out there watching JB's back. And you make sure everything goes smooth. All right. If you're in, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's see.
Hey, yeah.
All right. Sorry. I know Liv said she wants to come to herself. And yeah, I got me.
Oh, okay. Somebody should just cash in on him. Seriously. Fucking prick. Hey, bro, I tried to end off the live. It cut me out. I tried to end it and it messed up. Oh, okay. Shit. What are you gonna do now?
Gunther has vowed to restore the World Heavyweight Championship to its sacred status. We are seeing the ring general at his finest. True, there was a few months.
Are you gonna just do it on Twitch?
At the top of the mountain where he so belongs. He did say on social media that it was clear to him that Jey Uso doesn't have what it takes. He said, "I am on top of the world. As long as I lace up my boots, that's where you can find me. The best professional wrestler on the planet Earth." I would argue with you there, Corey. I'm impressed each and every time this man's in the ring. It just looks right, doesn't it?
Well, it didn't cut out on me. The internet did not cut out on me. Remember when you told me that you got logged out? It's not because the internet cut out. The internet stood fine. It was okay. But when your stuff got, when you told me on your live that your stuff you got signed out of your stuff, then it signed me out again. And then since it signed me out again, I was not able to end the live. So I don't even know if any of that progress is going to be even there from me doing those chapters.
Sorry. Sorry, I had to fix everything. I had to fix everything.
After WrestleMania, I'm not enough to admit.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. But you know, I had to get in. I had to try to get into my accounts again. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. But you know, I had to get in. I had to try to get into my accounts again.
Because of every other single night, I am untouchable. And I know, I heard all the rumors and all the chatter about what's next for me. No. Definitely not that guy. I cussed him out. His understandably. He learned his lesson. I don't care about rumors. I care about the reality. The reality is that Seth Rollins owns the Money in the Bank contract. And I got what he wants. So Seth, let me talk directly to you. A few weeks ago, you said to me, when I win your World Heavyweight Championship back, I'm the target. So well, since I'm a target, I want to make it very easy for you. I am right here. Don't waste no more time.
Thank you. Don't be confused, Gunther. It's all good. It's all good. Because tonight is your night. Tonight, I'm here to celebrate you winning the World Heavyweight Championship because I've been there before. I understand how proud you must be. So, congratulations. Just wanted to put a little note on tonight. Tell you how proud I was of you. You know what, though? One thing, before I go, a few months ago, you started something with me and my family in Atlanta, Georgia. And I am going to make sure that I end it in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oldberg. Retire already, bud.
You're mine. Because you're next. Oh, yeah. Champion. Why was it trying? July 12th is 3 weeks from Saturday. Saturday night's main event. And it's only appropriate. It's in Atlanta. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we digest all of this, we want to tell you that up next, AJ Styles, Katie McDonough, and that's presented by Cash App.
Looking for some positive information.
What is happening?
Do you want me to end it?
Oscar. Laundry. I am dirty. What do you do, fool? When every day feels like Monday, BITTNER. Bring the juice. Come to the tea. Pecan. Confused? Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan. Need a little help? We got help. Need some advice? We got advice. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Exceptional customer service. Just one part that makes a writer stand apart. The professional parts people. Auto parts.
Because I didn't mean to push the button, though. I didn't mean to push the button to I didn't mean to push the log out button on accident.
Always costing money.
I didn't mean to push it.
Card and direct deposit owes $300 each month. You're good. Can you support it? We can waive that ATM fee. And when you stop transacting, and all of a sudden, you've overdrafted. We can give you free overdraft coverage too. And even when your goals feel a million miles away, your savings are still working for you with 4% interest. So you're good.
Bro, is that for Saturday's main event? Is that Matt for Saturday's main event or no? Oh fuck, bro. Well, I'm definitely doing predictions then, bro. I'm definitely doing predictions for that.
Hey, what do you want to talk about? The podcast hosted by the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, features
Cody Blows.
conversations with
I mean Cody Rhodes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, like the Goldberg and Brock match. Who's that? You hear that? Look to stop. Hey. How are you?
Well, we can now confirm it has been made official. July 12th, Atlanta, Georgia. Saturday night's main event. The ring general, the world heavyweight champion Gunther, will defend his title against the WWE Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but do you remember what the Brock match? Do you remember the Brock match? Him facing Brock? And Thomas and I did a video of it. Let me know if you try to go in. Let me know if you're in. I won't do it anymore, okay? I'm sorry, bro. If you want me to leave you alone, I will. That was okay. The Brock and Goldberg match was the longest match. Okay? That was the longest. You're welcome, bro. I apologize, bro, for doing that. The Brock. All I'm gonna say, the Brock. All I'm gonna say is the Brock and Goldberg match was the shortest. The KO and Goldberg, that was. It's okay, bro. I didn't want you to get upset with me. I just don't want you getting upset with me about it. You know? You know I still love you, bro. But how did Shane came out a couple WrestleManias? Yeah. What was that about? Okay. What the fuck was that about? He fucking got his leg got injured. Now, bro, I don't know how you are. How are you getting your videos done same way you are? I don't know, bro. I just want to get them done. I don't know, bro. I just get them done quick. I just get them done pretty quick. Okay, Matt, bro, I want to tell you. Why was Shane hurt his leg? Okay, first it was his leg. He fell and hurt his leg first. Or his ankle or whatever. Thomas, bro, if you want to talk, bro, you can call me about it. You can call me on Facebook if you want to talk. But if you want me to just leave you alone, I will. But I remember when AJ was short hair, though. I can't remember. I kind of remember AJ with short hair in TNA, actually. When he was in TNA, and the Miz was holding. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. He would never shut up. He would never shut up about it.
Well, that's one of the things that Dominic is praying on as well. The AJ Styles, he's fanatic, one of an old man, getting people done, maybe a celebrate. Yeah, and that's the class act. What is wrong with Dirty Dom applauding his Justin Davis? He was simply cheering on to AJ McDonough for a job well done, is what he said about AJ Styles.
Now here comes Snoop Dogg. You know, here comes Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, the one that attacked the Miz.
Trying to reach the bottom rope. And AJ pulls it back to the center of the ring. Styles now. What a move by AJ Styles. Fantastic reversal by Styles, maintaining the pressure on this calf crusher submission. And look at Dominic forcing the rope toward his partner. And Dominic's a little off balance. Trying to stir him. Oh, that's what it is. Sean Bennett. Yeah, just say what a great guy Dirty Dom happens to be. I saw him at the airport last night.
And bro, and Thomas, bro.
Been jealous his entire life. He never been able to sell. Well, I know that he didn't wish his dad happy competition.
Bro, you know, I'm just trying to get my videos done how I do it. You know, you pretty much know how I do it. I mean, you know how I do it and stuff. You know.
We're making new Papa Parents for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. There's a place named after the secret spot.
Well, I guess I'll leave you alone then.
Bricks, check. Gold cage, check. A spoiler so big it covers as a finger tip. Oh, bet. Got the acreage to nail, second shade. It's all knowledge that goes right back to you, right? But fun is free.
Some good stuff.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like us, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X.
Sorry, I'm not good enough. I guess I'm sorry I'm not good enough.
This is what it is like living with Walmart's Express Delivery. And as for you, I recommend a journal. Try to just use using your words instead of fists. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
They can really deliver that as fast as an hour?
Yes, that's what express means fast.
Don't get down.
Get your phones ready. I would describe myself as a fighter. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 30 years, our fights have been against giants. We've recovered billions and billions and billions of dollars for our clients. Injured? Call your army. We're ready to roll. If you want a fighter, you can count on us. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Text Summer to For the People for a chance to win 2 tickets to SummerSlam at 2K.
I have to give Dominic Mysterio credit. It was because of his actions moments ago that turned this match around for J.D. McDonough, his Judgment Day stablemate. What's today, June 15th? I'm going to write this down because you just gave Dom credit. So I also have a question about the Judgment Day. You can watch it, Corey. This whole thing, is he trying to do it by the Judgment Day, or is he trying to drive a wedge in the deal?
Listen, I think there's a lot of turmoil in the Judgment Day because you've got a lot of people trying to do their own things individually, which sometimes can come at the cost of the unit. You've got Dirty Dom, the reigning Intercontinental Champion. Everybody should be stoked about that. Unfortunately, for a superstar the caliber of Finn Balor, that may mean less opportunity. That's why it's of the utmost importance for JD.
I'll be running out 8 hours.
Get the job done against AJ Styles, and then the Judgment Day as a unit can move forward.
Roxanne Perez has not been welcomed with open arms by some members of Judgment Day. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. But Finn continues to bring her around.
Well, Roxanne Perez is a world-class competitor. She's a great addition to any faction. Just so happens to be
Clothesline by Styles. Now AJ with that sliding running forearm. And AJ Styles starting to take over.
And this is what I talk about when I say AJ Styles is timeless. The man seems immune to aging. He's moving forward at the same speed, the same pace as always. Ushi across the neck.
There's the cover. Hook of the leg. And a kick out. I haven't heard that in years.
Deep cut for you.
Styles thought he had J.D. McDonough.
AJ taking his time, surveying the situation. There are very few situations, if any, left in this game that AJ Styles hasn't experienced and excelled at.
And here's the problem. Dominic using the big cranium to his advantage. J.D. Here's the problem Dominic has. If J.D. Great buster cover for the win. Styles isn't enough. Kick out of 2.
I'm going to cut you off because we're about a half a second away from Dominic not having any problems thanks to J.D. McDonough and this hellacious brainbuster that nearly put Styles down for 3.
And Dominic needs J.D. to win here. He can't keep running from Styles.
We're talking at great length about the pitbull mentality of AJ Styles. It's why AJ has made it to the pinnacle of this industry on multiple occasions.
You know, McDonough is one of those guys, Corey, that you just feel is on the cusp of a breakout at some point.
I completely agree with you. And I think coming back after the injury that McDonough sustained is a clean slate, a fresh opportunity. You can see physically he's in perhaps the best shape of his career. JD just needs the chips to fall his way once, and if he capitalizes, it could be a very, very bright future.
Yeah, win over Styles would propel him to big heights if he can pull that off tonight.
It's a very big if, however. JD going for broke, looking for a superplex off the top turnbuckle. This could end it for Styles, but AJ going to keep fighting.
McDonough going to balance himself and go back down to that. And Styles went through a lot in this matchup. Looks like with AJ's.
AJ got hung up, perhaps. Somebody caught himself on the top rope. AJ taking a second to reposition.
Dominic looking to take advantage of Styles. The distraction there once again by the Intercontinental Champion.
Speaks to how cagey and crafty Dom can be.
And J.D. McDonough looking to take advantage. Nice takedown by Styles. And quickly, Styles crashes. Ray Barrett said last week the Styles flash. Kick out. No, win for Styles. AJ Styles is not the winner.
AJ Styles handling the dominant. Another cheap shot. Handling kick by Styles. AJ
Anderson up and over to the outside. Whoa! John's the Intercontinental Champion.
And a Finn Balor coming to the aid of Dominic Mysterio. And AJ Styles making his intentions known. Dominic Mysterio cannot run forever. AJ would love to get another crack at being a two-time Intercontinental Champion.
Could be looking into a crystal ball for the judgment day. But look, Finn and Dom looking to hatch some sort of attack here. And JD as well. Styles is surrounded. Here they come.
And AJ Styles outwitting the Judgment Day. He's not the Intercontinental Champion, but Corey, he may well be sometime down the road.
Styles remembers that feeling well. Would love to experience the Intercontinental Gold yet again. Taking back to the closing moments on this. AJ Styles ripping the gun off the canvas. Styles flash, shoulders down, and AJ staring a hole through Cody Dom on the outside. And then Dom to join for a little extracurricular activity. Forward from Styles and Finn Balor to the rescue of the Intercontinental Champion. AJ Styles on a roll.
Maxine, Meg, Sarah, what's the crack? Tell me. Let me bulldoze up what Yoda's doing.
He's doing good. He'll be back soon. But big match tonight. I feel it. And from one bet to another, take care of yourself for us.
Oh, no problem, Maddie. You just need some tough love, you know? Fuck the bully, the bully. Sheamus! Kick his ass.
Sheamus looking to become a repeat King of the Ring winner. First matchup tonight. Meanwhile, Bailey returned to last week for the first time being taken out of the WrestleMania. Those two continue to argue. Bailey's here live on Netflix.
I've been alone this whole time.
Rated and immature.
We are free, and we're excited to tell you about a deal that will save you a lot of money. We're teaming up with Samsung to give you unlimited premium wireless and the new Galaxy S25 with Galaxy AI for $30 a month. Your friends will be green with Linky, and those little green bubbles, not an issue anymore. So you can like the messages and do a proper group chat with any phone. Video that doesn't look like it was filmed on a brick. It turns out it actually is easy bigger. The frog is higher.
Let me talk to you. Here at the Slim Jim Gym, we train hard. We snack balls. In here, everybody knows who's great listeners. The goddamn wolf. You won't channel your listeners. Stop it from a Slim Jim. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They've had stuffed crust pizza from Domino's before, so we invited some of them to a little taste test.
That's the Domino's stuffed crust that you said you had in the past.
With the pizza.
Domino's has never made a stuffed crust pizza before.
I've heard it all for work. Until now, that is. Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. We didn't just stuff our crust with cheese. We used our delicious ham pizza dough and sprinkled garlic seasoning and Parmesan on top. It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try it for the first time tonight.
This is phenomenal. And you totally
insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance. This July, WWE in Atlanta are bringing their classes back. With Derek and Batch. Saturday night's main event. And it is making all-wedding spectacle evolution. 3 massive shows. 1 unforgettable weekend.
Well, WrestleMania is headed back to Las Vegas. Experience the non-stop excitement at WrestleMania 42. The location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationesp.com/WWE. Monday Night Raw sold out tonight in Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Live on presented by Snickers. Live from the Red Center, which just so happens to be next door to the legendary Lambeau Field. And here representing the Green Bay Packers, safety Evan Williams. His beautiful championship rep in Green Bay in Titletown. Here on Monday Night Raw. Well, Corey, speaking of titles, this woman was supposed to have a tag team championship match in WrestleMania, but it never happened. Because just before the show chose, Becky Lynch attacked her, took her spot. Bayley will be out of action for 2 months. It's safe to say that Bayley has spent the last few weeks seething about what happened during WrestleMania season. But unfortunately, it's my story to tell. Bayley is here, she is live, and I have a feeling we're about to hear exactly what's on the role model's mind. Returned last week with an attack on Becky Lynch. Bayley a bit earlier today, she said, "You ain't seen nothing yet." She actually spoke. She did. Then she realized she wasn't here. She stopped.
Ding dong, Green Bay! It feels so amazing to be back. I miss you guys so much. But we do have. I know you guys trying to say. Alright, we'll get there, we'll get there. You guys all know the classic quote, you don't know what you have till it's gone. But in this case, every time I step into this ring, I know exactly what I have. I know exactly what it feels like to step in here, and I don't take it for granted. I don't take those chants for granted. I don't take you guys singing my song for granted, because every single time I get an opportunity to be in front of you guys, I revel in it. It's what I was born to do. This is what's most important to me. This is what I put my heart and my soul into every single night.
Yeah. What?
You could just in my room. And 2 months ago, I was stripped of an opportunity. I was robbed of a WrestleMania match.
Yeah, that came to me pretty good.
I was robbed of an opportunity to go after the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, a division that I hold near and dear to my heart. But luckily for me, I don't come in here day in and day out, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, every single day, losing sleep, putting my body on the line just for one night. I don't do it for the big moments. I don't do it for the championship. I don't do it only for WrestleMania. I do it for nights like tonight for people like you. So Becky Lynch, if you think you taking me out to WrestleMania hurt me, if you think it broke me, I want you to know that you're wrong. That it healed me, Becky. That it made me better, Becky. That it made me stronger. Now, I may have said in the past, hell, even right up to WrestleMania, how much it bothers me, how much you've been a chip on my shoulder, that you've always just been 2 steps ahead. You've always been just 2 runs ahead, right up there, but I could never quite make it there. Yeah, that ate at me, Becky. But you know what? I'm climbing that ladder, Becky, and I'm coming straight for you, and I'm knocking you down, and I'm taking everything that you took from me. So you better get your ass out here right now.
Wow, and passionately fired up daily tonight. Really never sure how the match has been over in abundance this evening. Here comes the man doing her best drill job, decked out in Bears gear. And she is indeed the Women's Intercontinental Champion, albeit in controversial fashion. She knocked off Liza Valkyria during the championship. Grew up on the face of Becky Lynch, holding the Intercontinental Championship high above her head for the world to see.
For me, the last time, I've always been a chip on your shoulder. I've always been a chip on your shoulder. You and me were the same. We were never meant to be the top of this business, but you accept being second fiddle. I don't. Much like the Packers. You would always rather have your group of little friends than your legacy. I would always if you weren't there. They all cheered for me, didn't you?
You hear yourself? You sound like an idiot. Everybody can see it here. These people can see it here. You're so insecure, Becky. You are so worried about what they think. You took a whole year off and you were so worried whether they would boo you or whether they would cheer you that you had to take me out. You didn't know if they were going to care if you came back. You had to be a surprise. You took me out, and 24 hours later, it still didn't sit right with you. You probably couldn't.
Now I know how you are with you want to get your videos done like the same way you are with it.
They cheered for that too, didn't they? Yeah, they cheered for that too.
Do you even remember what it feels like to have to fight for everything, to have to fight for opportunities like WrestleMania, to have to fight for opportunities for a championship? Do you remember that? Or is your head too far up your ass that you just don't know what it's like anymore?
No, actually, I don't. I don't remember what it's like. Do you remember what gold feels like?
I don't actually. Why don't you remind me, Becky? Huh? Why don't you remind me? Get over here. Step to me, huh? Step to me, huh?
Okay.
Say it again, say it.
I'm not gonna turn my back.
Why don't you remind me what gold feels like?
I ain't gonna turn my back to you because you're sneaky. But okay, you want a little much? You can have a little much, but not in Green Bay. And not for my title. See you in Columbus.
Oh, and a chance shot. Belly made Becky pay. You know, coming from where I sit, Billy, made a lot of sense. Becky seems delusional. Perhaps she's losing confidence. Perhaps she's trying to prove to herself that she belongs where she is at this point in her career. I fully agree with you, Cole. What you just heard from Bailey, that is a woman who cares about this, who loves this, who will fight for the last breath for this. Becky used to be that. Bailey is now. Becky's getting ready to her. We'll set back to her own Captain Belly.
Yeah, guys, I heard Jay, Uso, and Jay Meyer said that for the last thing. World Heavyweight Champion. So tell me, how important is tonight's
I'm a bad friend, yes.
Very important. I won my first heavyweight championship from him. I got his respect. He won the championship back from me. He got my respect. So as far as I take it, it's 1-1. He can look past Seth Rollins. He can look past Goldberg. But we're going to run it back, Captain. You know what I'm saying? If that means going to King of the Ring tournament to get back my World Heavyweight Championship, say less. Four letters, one word.
Jey Uso is focused tonight, but he needs to go through that man, Bronson Reed, and Sheamus. Rusev is ready. It's our main event. The final matchup, the first match of the King of the Ring tournament tonight. I've been saying that Mr. Evans earlier this year, due to injury, she's returned in the best shape of her career. She said, and she's been on quite the hot streak. I've been saying it's in action against Liv Morgan live on Netflix.
For adults with obesity, Zepbound means change.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family have medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop setback and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Tell your doctor if you
Whatever.
depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, going to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
Maybe you just need a Snickers ice cream. Hi, sorry.
You said he was old. He's not that old.
It's just like our new house.
I hope you have an American Home Shield warranty. Leaky toilet? Fixed. Clogged AC coils? Fixed. Oven beyond repair? Ta-da! If AHS can fix your covered item, then replace it no matter its age.
A warranty is smart.
Oh, happy family. Is that us? Too much. American Home Shield. Sign up today at AHS.com.
Applebee's All You Can Eat is back. Featuring the chicken tenders you've always loved. Plus double crunch shrimp and riblets. All served unlimited for just $15.99. Only at Applebee's.
Fanatics Fest NYC is back. It's coming in. Stacking WWE superstar appearances to legendary events. Friday through Sunday at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday at 3 o'clock Eastern, fans at Fanatics Fest can see the SummerSlam press conference with their favorite superstars, including John Cena and CM Punk, among others, will be live as they get ready for WWE's biggest event of the summer at MetLife Stadium. You can catch the SummerSlam kickoff either live in person or by watching on the WWE social media channels. And then on Sunday at 1:30 Eastern, it's the Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford press conference ahead of one of the biggest boxing events of all time. Head to fanaticsfest.com to buy your tickets to the Ultimate Sports Fan Festival coming to Javits Center in New York City.
Hey, Jay. Thank you for returning this in a timely fashion and make sure that it gets back to Dirty Dom eventually. Well, I have some good news. You have an opportunity to get this back permanently because it's been made official. Night of Champions, it's AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio. For the Listen, I heard what Becky had to say out there. It's been made official. Add a little twist. See, the way I see it, at WrestleMania, Becky took a title match from you, so the way I see it, you're owed a title match. So next week, it's Bayley versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Hey, Bailey. Oh, welcome back. And congratulations, I guess.
Look, I'm just trying to do what's best for me. And I'm sorry I didn't get back to your text messages or your calls. Like, that was really rough 2 months. I wasn't getting back to anybody. Like,
No, I get it. It's not personal. You're just doing what's best for you. And just know if you win that title, I'll do what's best for me.
Well, two major news notes there, Corey. First, you heard Bailey and Becky Lynch next week live in Columbus, Ohio, for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Then a week from Saturday night of Champions, it will be AJ Styles, Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship.
Well done by Nick Aldis, but now we've got Kairi Sane one-on-one with Liv Morgan. You and I were talking earlier about how Liv Morgan doesn't necessarily seem to be herself recently. Liv has got a lot on her plate, perhaps a little too much. This is what
well, I think so. Referee Jessica Carr, Kairi Sane looks on. Liv may have injured her shoulder. And I believe our doctor is going to head over now and check on Liv Morgan.
Listen, this can speak to the point I was about to
yeah, let's take a look at what happened here. Kairi Sane
takedown by Sane with the right shoulder. Liv might have dislocated her shoulder.
We're going to find out. Doctor's over there now.
Different dogs have different needs, like skin and coat, mobility support, and healthy digestion. That's why Honey's Advanced Health has different formulas, so every dog can be a healthy dog.
Welcome to the team.
Bigben helps neutralize odor-causing bacteria and drive on stress.
Really need more.
Get comfy. It changes everything.
Last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom squad. Laundry. Dirty.
Bring the juice, fool. Bring the juice. Time to bring the juice.
Every day feels like Monday. Bring the juice.
You know what? It's extended. Let's go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here live on Monday Night Raw. Unfortunate situation moments ago with Matt against Kairi Sane. It seemed to be a heavy takedown by Kairi Sane, just the way that Liv Morgan landed.
It's certainly not something you would generally consider high risk, but here's another look in slow motion. Kairi with a single leg takedown. Watch Liv Morgan's right arm, particularly her elbow and shoulder area. A punch. All Liv was trying to do was protect herself. This is standard procedure for any sports entertainer. This is a normal reaction from Liv Morgan trying to protect herself. Unfortunately, her body just appears to have given out on her in this instance. Again, Kairi Sane going to earn the victory due to Liv's inability to finish the match. We will do, as you mentioned moments ago, our best to keep Liv.
Yeah, you saw medical personnel helping Liv to the back, straight from the right arm. Hopefully we'll get an update on Liv here. in the next couple of minutes on Monday Night Raw. We had talked about it as well. It's been a rough go for Liv over the past couple of months. Of course, he missed some time for his movie. Came back, had some issues during the Judgment Day, and then tonight, obviously, unfortunately,
for Liv, like the WWE superstar, is full time to travel, the training, the in-ring, the out-the-ring, the appearances. Liv Morgan just thrives and loves that lifestyle. Unfortunately, sometimes your body has other plans.
Yeah, including traveling not only across the world, which we're going to do a week from Saturday, and one of the future matchups, of course, is John Cena versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship. This thing really came to a head last week on Monday Night Raw.
You're all spineless keyboard warriors. I have a limited time. I told you when we started, 36 days. And if you want to accomplish something, use your voice and send me competition. Because the way I see it, everyone you have cheered for, I have shut your mouth and beat your fists. I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest. You mad because the establishment picked you, but the people never did? That title has corrupted you. By my count, you got 18 dates left. What little respect I had for you. I'll leave it up to you as to which one of those dates I take this off your shoulder. You'll say that date is tonight, right here, right now. Let's do it.
What do you say?
I use CM Punk's rebellious nature and sociopathic self-confidence to back him into a corner. Where now, if CM Punk really wants to take this, he has to admit to himself that he said, here's the truth. You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. I'm going to ruin wrestling. I'm going to take the strap and leave. Man, you sound like CM Punk. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps. You could just stop me. Do you think challenging me at Night of Champions is going to stop me? I will follow you to hell to prove that I am better than you. You are a goat, but so am I. You are the goat that I will spit roast and sacrifice to the gods of wrestling. You can't see me? I see through you. And I always have. And that's the truth.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a week from Saturday, 8 o'clock local time, 1 Eastern, 10 a.m. on the West Coast. It has been 13 years since these two men have been involved in a matchup with a championship on the line. John Cena, in his words, the last great champion, defends the undisputed WWE Championship against the Second City Saints CM Punk, the renewal of a great rivalry. A week from Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions.
Before we get to Riyadh, let's take a look at what goes down this coming Friday on SmackDown. Cena will once again have his hands full with the man who shocked the entire wrestling world at Money in the Bank by reappearing and attacking Cena. None other than R-Truth for a one-on-one with John Cena.
That takes place this coming Friday night on SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, we mentioned moments ago that Morgan was injured in her match with Kyrie saying help to the back by medical personnel. We can tell you now that it appears that Liv suffered a dislocated shoulder in that matchup.
Unfortunate circumstance with Morgan. We know this is a high-risk business. Every night, every competitor who steps in the ring puts their body at risk. Best wishes to Liv.
Yeah, stay tuned to WWE social media channels for the latest on Liv Morgan. Meanwhile, let's head to Matt and Cassie.
Thanks so much, Cole. Yeah, everyone is talking about this King of the Ring tournament, and I'm here with Sami Zayn. Sami, congratulations on your victory last week. You're moving forward in this tournament, but this Friday you face Randy Orton. So talk to me. Tell me how you're feeling.
I don't know, Kathy. I feel like I've talked about the World Championship so much lately and what it means to me, and now somehow the opportunity's here. You know, and look, I've had the chance a few times in my career to challenge for the World Championship, but I don't know, something about this time just feels different.
Oh, this is so disturbing. It feels different. There's absolutely nothing different about this. Sammy, you know you're an insane person, right? You know what an insane person does? They do the exact same thing every day, expecting a different result. Let me explain to you what's going to happen. You're going to go to Friday Night SmackDown, and you're going to compete against one of the most diabolical people this business has ever seen. A guy who knows how to win, the Viper, Randy Orton. And then you're going to lose. And he's going to go on to become a 15-time world champion. And then you are going to stay at zero. You think I'm crazy? Yeah. You know what I think you are? I think you're a coward. I think you hide back here and you talk and you hide in the shadows and you work and you talk in riddles. Why? You don't go out there because maybe all the big talk that you do, if you go out there, maybe you can't back it up. Maybe you don't have the courage to talk a big game, and maybe you fall on your face and you don't have the courage to go back out there. Because trust me, I've talked a big game. I've gone out there and I've lost, and I've had the courage to pick myself back up and go out there again. Can you say the same? I didn't think so. So I'm done listening to you talk. You understand me? Right now, my focus is the King of the Ring. That's my priority. But I'm telling you right now, the second that's done, I am going to Adam Pearce. And you and me, we're going to have this match once and for all. It's about time. Join the festivities tonight, friends. Let's see how Bill really gets it. Well, you better take it easy. We don't need another injury. I'm trying to stand here. Back of my arm. You got to give Jey Uso credit, Corey. Last week, he came out here. He lost his Covenant World Championship to Gunther, but back on the horse tonight, looking for an action and an opportunity to advance for the King of the Ring tournament. The following fatal four-way is the first round match in the King of the Ring tournament. Picture this place from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso. I think we're going to see exactly what Jey Uso is made of when it comes to mental fortitude. He's talking about getting back on the horse, about having a short memory, forgetting the loss to Gunther. That's what Jey's going to have to do because he's going to have three Latinos coming for him in this matchup. But eventually, all leads to Jey Uso. Another opportunity to become world heavyweight champion once again. Again, I'm doing my best. This is how it's done. That's how it's done. See, I know it's better since the last time. In practice, Jey Uso with an opportunity to head to the semifinals. Sheamus, Rusev, Blake, Moss, and Reigns stand in his way. It's live on that.
Now you back on again. He's gonna like.
I was talking about switching teams.
I like this game. Like us.
You might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. You are undiagnosed. They've been told we snore at night. We gasp for air. Daytime sleepiness is a threat, but we still have people who count on us. And remember, we're just human beings. We are humans. OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing infections and oxygen deprivation during sleep. You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OSA. Let's keep being humans. Sometimes life is a way of surprising you. Thanks to Chime, you get fee-free overdrafts. Pay them when you say. Easy credit. We're making everyday life easier. That's why Chime's the #1 most loved thank you. And so much real American here. Get fucked. Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Scan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you. Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car. They don't know the first thing about you. Walmart Plus. Like this Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and this shirt.
Yeah, I want to get free delivery on this air mattress and these blankets. Voodoo.
Gentlemen, have you been sleeping here again? Go home. No, not that home. Your home. Go home. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Here in Green Bay, Wisconsin tonight, Titletown hosts of course the NFL's Green Bay Packers. And I want to remind you that 6 Feet Under with The Undertaker is now available under the WWE Podcast Network in partnership with Fanatics. The latest episode dropped last Thursday with new co-host Michelle McCool. Download 6 Feet Under with The Undertaker on all audio platforms and watch on WWE YouTube. We, of course, are in Green Bay, right across the street from historic Lambeau Field. 19th time Monday Night Raw has emanated from Green Bay. Really first Raw in Green Bay happened back in 1996. Next week, Monday Night Raw heads down to Ohio, the capital city of Columbus, and great matchups on hand, including the Intercontinental Championship match in the women's division. Becky Lynch will defend the title against a passionate and emotional Bayley live next week on Netflix. The Queen of the Ring semifinals get underway, and there is a storm headed to Columbus as Jade Cargill goes one-on-one with the prodigy of the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez. And also, it'll be a semifinal matchup on the men's side of things. Cody Rhodes, who's advanced, will take on the winner of our next matchup. It'll either be Sheamus, Rusev, Bronson Reed, the main event, Jey Uso, who is already in the ring. He's been using the commercial break in a seminar main event match, but I want to remind everyone that Sam Roberts is making the ramp diamond at everything. Monday Night Raw,
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to untie it. You just slide your foot in.
Okay. Okay.
Let me know how they feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to be more comfortable. I mean, they'll be.
I'll wear them at work. Wear them at work.
Does it come in that box? Yeah. That's cool, Mom.
The man who claims he will save superstars from themselves. Rusev has returned to WWE with a vengeance. It's an extremely different Rusev than the man I knew many years back in FCW when we were developing together. Rusev physically in the best shape of his career. And to your point, Rusev views himself as something of a guiding light in the locker room. Says he wants to teach the locker room to learn from his mistakes, looking to save superstars before they destroy themselves. Looking to intimidate Jey Uso there. Well, individual event tickets for SummerSlam at Midnight Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd, Sunday, August 3rd, on sale this Wednesday, June 18th, via Ticketmaster. Resale is tomorrow, June 17th. Combo tickets are on sale right now. Not sure if I can do this justice, but it's fun! Friday! You know, there's only one man in history who has been crowned king of the ring on two different occasions. That is the Hall of Famer, Bret the Hitman Hart, from back in the 1990s. Sheamus won the king of the ring in 2010. Corey, he wants to become only the second man to win two-time king of the ring. Sheamus knows all too well what value the crown would bring to your career. And here we see two longtime friends turned bitter rivals in Sheamus and Rusev. Rusev told me earlier today, when he needed Sheamus most, Sheamus left him in the dark. Sheamus turned his back as Rusev said he was lost in the abyss. And Sheamus said, Rusev, it's about time you man up and earn your mistakes. Own your choices. And the last time that these two men were in the same match was 6 years ago at WrestleMania 35, when they haven't been opponents in a decade. League of Nations days? Yes. Tonight, Seth Rollins used to win by once a great time to complete his plan. But remember what happened if you won Money in the Bank? Seth Rollins and company, well, they took out LA Knight and others on Friday Night SmackDown before Money in the Bank. Well, payback was coming last week. LA Knight, the notorious hothead, would hit a BFT on Braun Breaker, dropping Breaker last Monday. But Breaker and Reed did not forget. Mess with this duo at your own peril. Hellacious spear by Breaker, which opened the door for the Viper to advance in the King of the Ring tournament. So LA Knight cost Braun Breaker an opportunity to advance last week, then they cost LA Knight an opportunity to advance this past Friday night. We saw Randy Orton win that match on Friday, so this is how things look right now. Friday night on SmackDown, it's the men's semifinals. Sami Zayn to take on Randy Orton. And then Monday, Cody Rhodes defends against the winner of this matchup in the other semifinals. Tonight on the menu, the Big E special. I hope they reinforce the ring. This thing's got more beef than a Brazilian steakhouse. Sheamus sent to the outside, courtesy of Big Bronson Reed. Oh, and Sheamus takes out Reed at the knees. And I know it's a newfound alliance with Cole. Let's be honest with ourselves. The fact that Big Bronson Reed is now taking orders from both Seth Rollins and the wise man Paul Heyman, if that is not one of the scariest alliances you could conceive,
I don't know what it is.
Indeed, as you see Rusev now taking apart Jey Uso. Jey, of course, his ribs heavily cracked due to a tsunami punch that made a couple of weeks back, and then, of course, the attack by Gunther this past Monday. Like that Jey Uso lost his world title.
Right hand by Rusev on the ear of Jey Uso. And here comes Big Bronson Reed and the Oscilla. Look at this. These two unloading their heavy artillery.
This is a fatal four-way rules. First man to gain pinfall submission picks up the win and advances to the semifinals. No countouts, no disqualifications.
Look out below.
A suicide dive taking out Rusev. Who's going to advance to the semifinals for the King of the Ring?
Cool, Dad. Your terrorist trend is amazing. You're spying on us. I'm spying on you.
Pop John's. They're finding things like ordering more to save more off the Pop Carrots menu. It's all $6.99.
Oh, useful. We're making new Papa Parents for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Great. Can be better. You look awesome. You smell awesome. Stop it. You feel awesome.
Always costing money. But when you get the Cash App card and direct deposit at least $300 each month, you're good. In this economy, you can waive that ATM fee. When distractions happen, and all of a sudden, you overdrafted. You can give you free overdraft coverage too. And even when the goals feel a million miles away, your savings are still working for you with 4% interest. So you're good.
Hey, Cupcake, you're craving something sweet, like snacks that leave Twinkies in your eye. So don't have to wait any longer and grab up before everything really snowballs. What's this? Wait, speaking snacking.
Last week's leftovers. Interstate convenience stores. Laundry. Dirty.
Bring the juice, fool. Bring the juice. Time to bring the juice.
I'll get powerful forward.
When every girl feels like Monday, bring the juice.
Superman.
It's funny.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for my son's wedding. It's a lot.
It's not the war.
You're seemingly acting as a representative
I wasn't representing anybody. You worked for me. I didn't do any good.
I would question myself in the same situation.
People are going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Corey, you were just mentioning a few moments ago the injury of Bronson Reed back in Survivor Series. Let's not forget how he got injured. 330-pound man coming off the top of the War Games structure, shouting both names, and now he's back in action.
Big Bronson Reed like a Paul Heyman dreaming about this room.
Paul Heyman continues to just surround himself with talent.
You've known Paul Heyman longer than I have. Have you ever known Paul Heyman to lose at anything? He may pivot, he may shift, but Paul Heyman does not lose.
Well, Heyman obviously knew talent. He tutored me along the way. As mistakes. In trouble now. Oh, with a big kick to the face. And Uso looking around. And Rusev about took his head off.
We talked during his entrance about the fact that Rusev is in perhaps the best physical condition of his career. Got a little leaner, just as muscular, just as strong as ever, but now quicker than ever before. But Big Bronson Reed gets a taste of the steel ring post, courtesy of the Celtic Warrior. Here comes Sheamus.
And Sheamus that lost to the WWE Universe. Now remember,
brings attention to the money line. Now to the other side of things, we undisputed WWE fight. Right now, wants a big time. Beats on the bottom. Run it back. Number 20. Sheamus is fired up tonight. Like I mentioned it earlier, understands what the king of the ring means. And wow. Here comes Reed. Reed, though, as Jey Uso sidesteps it. Reed might have just taken himself out of the equation. Reed goes up into the barricade. 1985, Don Rock, the very first king of the ring. This is the 2058 historic time. Rusev just clobbered Jey Uso, ran him over. Nothing pretty about Rusev. Big Bang Vader using his entire body as a battering ram to flatten main event Jey. And now these long-time friends and bitter rivals turn their attention to one another. Sheamus was never beaten Rusev in a matchup. Rusev plays Sheamus for some of the darkest days of his career, and Sheamus said, suck it up, man up, own your mistakes. Here we go! Rusev and Sheamus exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. This has been simmering for weeks. Sheamus back to the rope, and look at Sheamus now with the forearm. Sheamus misses wildly. Watch out! Wow, what a spin kick! That is terrifying athleticism from a man the size of Rusev. Look at the intensity on the face. The former three-time United States champion runs into a boot by the Celtic Warrior. And Sheamus up and down goes Rusev. Sheamus staring in the eyes of his adversary. Rusev returning the stare. And these two men just beat the hell out of one another. You ain't kidding. There's some live crowds going back and forth right now. And again, the prize at the end of the table is the champion at SummerSlam. As Bronson Reed is. And now look at these two still going at one another. Picking up right where they left off. And complete the stay now. Big splash in the corner by Big Bronson Reed. Jey Uso fighting back. Tremendous resilient fight, Jey. Caught by Bronson Reed. This is not going to be good for Jey Uso. World Slammer Slam delivered. And they bring some more wins. Get your phones ready. I would describe myself as a fighter. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 30 years, our fights have been against giants. We have recovered billions and billions and billions of dollars for our clients. Injured? Call your army. We're ready to roll. If you want a fighter, you can count this. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people. Text summer to for the people for a chance to win 2 tickets to SummerSlam at 2K.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
2024.
Hey, did you find the manual?
Yes, of
I'm Dan. American Home Show now provides video chat with live repair experts for home fixes over the phone. Let's go fix that up. Okay, Dan.
I need my phone back. Fix it over video chat with American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
Sheamus, right over there, Cole. And Sheamus just threw Rusev over our announce table. Rusev, meanwhile, I think he grabbed your monitor.
I just had Rusev deposited into my lap. Courtesy of the Celtic Warrior, who now stands eye to eye with the former World Heavyweight Champion main event, Jey Uso.
First man to be pinfall submission advances to the semifinals next Monday night against Cody Rhodes, right here on Monday Night Raw. Now Sheamus and Jey Uso battling it out. Jey trying to hang on. Now he's going to set up Jey. The 10 beats him out, and I'm not sure that Jey Uso's insides can take this.
Are you worried about that? You already know the Jey's ribs are banged up, the extent of which we aren't entirely certain.
Almost a temper. Just want to make sure.
Oh, no!
To the injured midsection. Now Big Bronson Reed. He just headbutted Sheamus in the chest.
And Sheamus is rocked like a stone.
Man, just a freak of nature. This 330-pound Bronson Reed.
This could be the beginning of the end for the Celtic Warrior and this fatal four-way. Think about that, Cole.
Sheamus just trying to get 330 pounds up on his shoulders. He's got Bronson Reed up in position. He's going to do it. What noise? Collar. Kick out. Now Rusev just blew through referee Rod Zapata to get to Sheamus.
Rusev trying to capitalize. Oh, that completed Sheamus to drop the Celtic Warrior onto Big Bronson Reed. Rusev standing strong. It could be seconds away from advancing in the King of the Ring tournament.
And Rusev has been so dominant in this match. Indeed it is. Big kick by Jey Uso. He's back in the fight. Talk about guts out of Uso tonight. What a performance.
This is sheer will on display from main event Jey Uso, who's got his eyes locked on the down Rusev.
This shit would get Rusev able to intercept. A big kick to the back of the head. And Rusev positioning now Uso with a bad inside. Bad rips it off. Looking for the accolade. Submission move. The accolade. Locked in on Uso. Uso riding it out.
There it is. It's 16 deep.
Is Uso going to tap out for the accolade? Rusev sits back. He's got Uso in trouble. Is Jey going to tap out? Jey trying to somehow hang on. Remember, ropes will not force a break in a fatal four-way. He buys himself enough time for Sheamus to get back into the mix. BITTNER! And how physical is this? Into the cover for the win! Bronson Reed to the senton saves the match!
When you are dealing with four of WWE's heaviest hitters, this is exactly what you came to expect.
Oh no! Reed, top rope, showdown!
That one registered on the Richter scale.
And somehow Jey Uso saves the matchup just barely. Low kicks, tsunamis. The matchup continues.
What a sequence of offense from the field in this one. Here comes main event Jey Uso. He got him!
Jey Uso with Bronson Reed down. He's getting into the top rope and his feet on the WWE fans. Oh, look who's here. And the official can't do anything about it. There's no disqualification.
this crowd is playing spoiler. Sammy checked up. Sammy's having some massive issues with Bray with his arms and Kobe. Attacking. And now Bray's ready to steal post. Sami Zayn, who's got up in the semifinals, starting out his fired up. Oh, kick. Breaker. Goodness, but Sami Zayn. Look out! And he just pressed it through Sami Zayn over the announce table to the floor. Sammy's hurt protocol. And then who's taken out by Bronson Company before Money in the Bank. There's carnage all over the place. Bronson Reed has Jey Uso, Death Valley Driver. And now gonna go up top and put Uso away on the DDT. Bronson punched up the LA Knight. LA Knight. And the fighting megastar gets his licks back. He calls it right for luxury. Big Bronson Reed is down. Jay making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Off the spear. Splash. Across the back of Reed. Can Jey Uso do it again? Bronson Reed's in trouble. Uso's push again. Covered by Uso. Jey Uso What an insane sequence of events for the right to advance in the King of the Ring tournament. Hats off, kudos, congratulations to main event Jey Uso for surviving what set Jey Uso may have survived the battle, but I'm not quite sure about the war. Here comes the take-off Seth Rollins because of the second straight week his plan was flooded. This week, and Rollins is pissed off. Rollins didn't place a note out to the entire roster enemies. Meanwhile, Jey Uso is a skinny cut. Jey Uso gave everything he had in that matchup to sort out the Ultimate Miracle win. And now Jey Uso can't even defend himself.
So Rollins, he's pissed right now. Seth Rollins, he's pissed, bro.
As Cody Rhodes comes to the aid of his longtime friend, his former tag team partner, former tag champs together, main event Jey Uso with Billy. Now things get interesting for these two. Semi-finals are set. Jey Uso. Well, Rollins and company have created many enemies. But it's a great question for side. Former WWE champion versus former world heavyweight champion, former tag team championship partners in matchup laden with gold.
It's gonna be crazy, dude. Next Monday. Next Monday. A little early. It's a little early. It's not even 10 yet. They ended so weirdly, dude. They just ended so weirdly. Well, that's it. That's it for Monday Night Raw. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow for NXT. Maybe the next episode. I think the next episode is the next show is the 23rd. Yeah, the next episode is the 23rd. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy. Next one is the 23rd, June 23rd. And then the 30th is my birthday. We got July 7th and July 14th. Man, they set up a lot of these. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoy. Peace out. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoy, and I'll see y'all next time. BITTNER out, guys.